In previous video, I explained meaning of GDP at current prices and meaning of GDP at constant price. Now come to second point, index of economic growth. GDP at current price is known as nominal GDP. It is not a good tool for economic growth, measuring economic growth, and GDP at constant price means real GDP. It is a better tool for measuring economic growth. Number third, causes of change means it is affected by change in price and quantity both. But real GDP can be affected by change in quantity only. This is the main difference. It can be affected by only change in quantity, but it can be affected by both. It may be affected by both. Come to number 4, comparison. It is not a suitable tool for comparison, but it is a good tool, suitable tool for comparison. Now come to number 5, calculation. Means this is the formula for estimation of GDP at constant price, and P1 into Q1, that is price of current year and quantity of current year. And GDP at constant price formula is real GDP is equal to price of base year into quantity of current year. Alternative name is, it is known as nominal GDP and it is known as real GDP. Now come to conversion of nominal GDP into real GDP. Before proceeding this topic, we have to go to GDP deflator, that is also known as price index. But we cannot compare price index with the consumer price index. It is known as price index. Now GDP deflator is nominal GDP upon real GDP into 100. So here real GDP is given 600, nominal GDP is given 660. Find GDP deflator or price index. We have to find out. So we will put this value here, 660 upon 600 into 100. So we will get 110. That would be our answer. Now come to conversion of nominal GDP into real GDP. If we want to convert nominal into real, so we have to calculate real GDP is equal to GDP at current price upon price index into 100. If we want to calculate nominal GDP, that is GDP at current price, so real GDP into price index upon 100. We can see one more example. Nominal GDP we have to find out, real GDP is given and price index is given 120. So we will calculate nominal GDP is equal to 240, real GDP is given 120, price index is given, and upon 100 that 1288 would be your answer. This question came many time in board, CBSE board exams. Okay, now GDP deflator is known as price index. As I told you, GDP deflator is equal to GDP at current price upon GDP at constant price into 100. Okay.